So I'm going to do my makeup and I'm going to attempt to do a Pinterest look I saw. I would insert it probably here, and I just love it, and it's a cut crease, so it's more like a challenge to me, because if you know me, you know that I do not like cut crease. Like, it's my least favorite thing to do in makeup, but I'm challenging myself, so let's see how it goes. I'm going to start off with my brows, and I'm using the gummy wax to lay down my brows first. Perfectly laid. I love using this gummy wax because of how it lays the brows. I'm going to use this eyebrow pencil. It's black in color. I don't know where I got it from. I think I picked it up from those auntie shop, and I'm going to use that to create that brow strokes, because I need to just be light-handed as possible. So I'm using the Huda Beauty Full Concealer, and this is in the shade Crumble, and that's what I'm going to use to shape my brows. Brows are done. Basically, majority of the brows are done because I have shaped the bottom, and I can leave it like this, or I can decide to just carve out the top. I really love how feathered these brows are looking. Using Danessa Marik's Yummy Skin, I'm going to carve out the top of the brows so that it matches with my skin just perfectly fine. So I'm going to do the cut crease now before I do the rest of my face, because I don't want to mess this up. So let's see how it goes. Taking the same Huda Beauty Full Filter Foundation, and this is in the shade Hazelnut. I'm basically just going to use that as my base. I will top it off with a crumble to lighten it up, but I'm using this as my first coat. So to blend it in, I'm just using light tap motions all over my lid, and I prefer to use this brush. It's the same brush I prefer to use in blending my concealer. I just love the finish it gives. So using the Zulu palette from Juvia's Place, I am going to use this shade here to act as my transition shade. So basically just go in to my crease and blend it. Using the Revolution palette, and I'm going to use this shade right here, and I'm going to basically just blend it beneath the eyeshadow placement. I just blend it into my crease. So now I'm done, and I'm ready to cut the crease. Now if you look at the crease very well, you realize that it extends to the outer part of the eyelids. So let's see. Fingers crossed. I'm scared, I won't lie, but it's all about challenging yourself. So let's see how it goes. So to cut my crease, I'm using the e.l.f. Caramel Concealer, and it's in the shade Medium Neutral. It's almost close to like a pale color, so that's why I'm going to use that to cut my crease. I'm going to use the Evita Joseph Precision brush. This is how it looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of the concealer at the back of my hand to make it easier to pick. This is the moment I don't want to do, but it's a challenge. Here goes. And it comes somewhere this way. I think I did it. I had to stop breathing, to be honest. Oh my god, I'm so proud. I would have to repeat the same thing for this side. I'm so excited, guys. Like, I have been able to do the cut crease. Like, see that I did it. It has never been this easy for me, so I don't really attempt to do cut crease when I'm doing makeup look. And yeah, definitely I'm gassed. So I'm using the same Revolution Reloaded palette, going in with this shade right here, and I'm just going to tap them all over my lids. So I went back into the transition shade to just light-handedly go over above the cut crease to give it a much more better definition. Yeah, I love this. So I'll go ahead and fix my lashes. Cut crease is done. Apply some eyeliner, some mascara, and lashes. So I'm using the dual lash glue for the lashes. Now I've prepped my skin with these two products because I want my skin to be moisturized, and this is the Shea Glam Love Dive. It is a moisturizing primer, and then I use the Beauty Pie Super Healthy Skin. This is an anti-aging cream, and I've used both to prep my skin before I put on the makeup. To keep the moisture going, I'm using the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This just helps my makeup to apply very well. To keep up with the glow that's going on, I'm using two skin tints. I've never done this before. So this is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Filter Radiant Skin Booster, and then this is the Truth Tint by Made by Mitchell, and I'm going to combine both to see how it's going to help with the look I'm trying to achieve here. So usually I like to color correct my under my eyes and then around my mouth before I apply product, but today I forgot. For concealers, I'm using the Huda Beauty Full Filter concealers, and then in the same shades I will go on with a hazelnut first, and then I'll go over with a crumble to give it an under, like a pop. Now for my blush, I'm going to use the Made by Mitchell blush, and this is in the shade Cowlick. And then I'm going to use the Cherry Cola from the Curve case as well, this one, as my blush. I'm going to blend both together to give me a blush look. So just a little on the cheek, on the high side of my cheeks. As you can see, I placed a little bit on my nose as well. And this is the brush I'm going to use to blend the blushes. Now to blend it, I'm using the same brush to go over the Cherry Cola, as you can see, before I go ahead and blend it. Making sure I put it on the up. I don't know if you see. It looks very minimal, and then in the picture the blush wasn't that much. You can see there's a blush, but it's just very light. We'll go ahead and then blend the concealer, just the same method, being light-handed, and then just make sure that you are just keeping it under your eye and you're not spreading it all the way down here. So basically we just want our under eye to pop, and so that's where we are keeping it. We are not spreading it all the way down here because we do not want that. So using the Huda Beauty Full Filter setting powder, I'm going to use that. This is in the shade Banana Bread. I'm going to use that under my eye. Just look at that finish it gives. So beautiful and seamless. Look at the difference. Using the Morphe Face palette, I'm going to use the bronzer shades in there to bronze. So I'm putting a little bit of gel liner underneath my waterline. And this is how it looks on the brush, and just placing it on the high points of my cheeks. Yep. So I have this lip set. I got from TikTok shop, and it has an array of lipstick. So it's nude, so I'm going to go on with this shade in there, and that's what I'm going to apply in the center. Looking at the picture, it's nude but a little pinkish, so maybe I'm going to go over with a little bit of a pink shade as well. Got a pink shade, so I'm just going to apply that over that. So pretty, look at that. Now makeup is done, everything is done. To keep the glow going, I'm using this fixing spray from Revolution to add a bit of a glow to the final look. Whew. So this is the end of the video. This is the end of my makeup. I would probably put the picture again up so that you can do a side by side comparison, but this is the finished makeup. I think I've done well. I think especially the cut crease, I'm really impressed with how the look came out. Let me know in the comments what you think, and thanks for watching. If you've learned any makeup trick, let me know in the comments as well. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.